Is Demon Hunter the best class? Statistically, yeah. I'm gonna go Mage because it's fun. And if it turns out to be crap, then I'm gonna retire it and draft a different deck. Let's go Shifting Scroll. Let's go Trick Totem, only because Twitch chat makes me and they love it, and I hate them. What about Warrior? Warrior is the lowest win rate class right now. Probably due in large part to A, not having as many broken cards, B, probably not getting its broken cards as often, like Troublemaker or Livewire Lance or whatever. And C, my guess is that its hero power just really blows. So anytime that Warrior's not overtuned, then the hero power really is a big detriment. I'm gonna go Primordial Studies. No Solarion, but you do get the 5 mana 4/4 a lot, and discovering fun mage cards is awesome. This deck already has enough fun cards for me to want to play it, so if the rest of the draft is a big turd, then so be it. I like Forgotten Torch. I think the card's cool. I don't think it's very good. I think it's okay. But man, this thing is sick. This thing is sick. Any mana discount on any spell when you play it is great. And if you just play it on curve and discount whatever, like I'm all about it. I could see Fishy or Bloodguard actually being better than Proto Drake in some decks. I'm just gonna take the Proto Drake. I'm not gonna worry about it. But this card's sick. Just not as fun. Double Mage Scribe, Potion. Potion I think is clearly the wrong pick. I think Firebrand is almost certainly the right pick here. We should probably just take it. I'm gonna look up the win rates. I'm assuming they're both very high. If Yogg-Saron was in, I would 100% take the Mage Scribe, because I want a buttload of spells if I have Yogg. Onyx, 59 about. Firebrand, 60. Close, but it is a noticeable difference. And this will stop us from losing to the unfair Demon Hunter early game stuff a lot of the time. You can get a little clunky. You get a little clunky with too many Mage Scribes or Mage Scribe type effects. Bucket Pick, I mean, Potion is a bad card, I think. It's a fun card in the right decks, but you really need like 3 or 4 Wand Thieves or Solarions or like real big value, real cheap cards, I think, for it to be a card you actually want in your deck. I just feel like the most common play I've probably ever had in Arena. No, one of like the top 10 most common plays is pick a Potion of Illusion and assume that you're going to have a board the next turn from a Discover, or have it in your deck, and then your board's just always gone. Your board is never there. So it's only the cards in your hand that you're going to be able to get back. So you're only going to be able to get 6 mana worth of crap back, it feels like. This is not a bucket pick. This is a lieutenant pick. I like Flame Ward. I really like Direwolf Commander too. That's tough. I like them both a lot. So what's going to allow us to get our Lieutenant down and our other cool cards out and make it to turn 10? Probably Flame Ward. Man, both are so great. What about 3 Potions? What about 3 Potions? Bloodguard is probably the best card there. Tough call. It definitely benefits my draft style more. I think so, yeah. I like Bloodguard a lot. And yeah, and Mage being able to ping it is pretty crazy. It's a great tempo card, and I like to play kind of dirtily, do nothing meme decks. I'm gonna take this. I like Fungal a lot. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm gonna take Loot Hoarder here. Drawing cards is cool. Imposter is a cool card with the Fungal. I don't think this card is that bad. These days, it's pretty bad, but I think it's still a playable card. I got excited. I thought I had Knight Captain here. Maybe I just take a 2 and we just consent to the fact we're probably going to have a lot of spells, so Legionnaire is probably not going to be quite as valuable for us, hopefully. And then buffing these is not super relevant, right? Like, let's take the 2. Look, we should not take another Church Totem because it's going to cost us games. We should take a Mad Bomber or a Tortollan and then just make sure we get offered a puzzle box or a 9-mana puzzle box. Anyway, of course we're going to take the Totem. Damn, I was thinking Flame Ward because I always love taking an Arcanologist. I'm still happy to have this. Hopefully we can get a secret offered against a lower quality card. Probably just Mermy for me. Don't like robes much. I'm not taking another 8, so 1 drop is fine, I guess. The deck I sent you from the last Judge Toss where we piloted triple potion to 12. Did you have 1 makers? I forget. Also, I gauge the card's value off of what a normal human or 2 normal humans can do with it, not what the 2 best players in the world can do. You guys could run a deck with a bunch of doo-doo and probably do well, right? Let's go Sorceress here. Pickrock? Honestly, I'm going to take Steward, and I don't think it's that crazy. First pick, I would probably go Pickrock, but we already have 2 8s, and they're both better than Pickrock, I think. And Steward, we have 2 shifting Sorceresses, so being able to pick what we put in our hand when we put it, when we have a Shivering, is kind of nice too. If you can tempo out an extra minion and not, worry about detempoing so much, or just take the most valuable card and know that you have 2 Sorceresses, which may not be in your hand, but you may be able to draw them before you get your box or whatever. So, Fireball's the right pick. I really want Flame Ward. I just am not going to play a deck with an Arcanologist and no secrets. It's going to make me too angry. So we'll do that and hope I don't get offered another secret so I can feel like I made the right choice. I really feel like Legionnaire should be okay. It just, Knight Captain is so annoying, I don't want to take it. I would definitely like another Arcanologist. No real 5-drops? Yeah, we don't need real 5-drops. I love Worm Weaver. I like the one that gives 2 minions to me, not the one that draws both. But I like Worm Weaver a lot. And we have a lot of cheap spells, don't we? Well, no, we don't. We got a few. I like Unexpected Results too. We have Steward, and we also have Primordial Studies. So you could Studies and get the 1-drop or Thalnos, and then get a bunch of minions, a bunch of bigger minions. On curve even. Plus you could just coin out Firebrand, then play a 3-mana spell that clears the board and puts like, what are the best? Like 2 mana, 2 6s on the board, 2 6 taunts. We'll take this Bloodguard quite easily here. Wand Thief, a couple Snow Flurries, Dune Sculptor, Dynamo, a couple of Mage Scribes. Triple Potion was infinite value, and the Snow Flurries let us be greedy. Slow the games down. Full-Blown Evil? Which one's that? Is that the 3-mana Warlock card? I think the card's nuts if that's the one we're talking about. I don't know if Mass Polymorph is that good, but I'm going to take it because I know I don't really care about Sneaky at all. Celestial's only interesting to me because we have the Unexpected, but that's a 5-mana turn, and that's not that great. I've not had a lot. I don't think I've drafted this once. I want Dune Sculptor. This card's sick too. Violet Worm. I have 2 really nice 8s. I just love Dune Sculptor so much. I don't have that many cheap spells though, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna take Snow Flurry. I don't mind Monk. I think Monk in a deck with Fungal Mancer is kind of nice. When they copy with the 2-1, it feels over. Yeah. Yeah, 9 mana, deal 15 to the board. It's such a crazy card. Because 3 mana kill a 5/5. 6 mana kill 2 5/5s, or a Knight Captain and a 4/4. Like the card is nuts. The flexibility and what it can do. It's just like, it's never bad. It's never bad. And in games where it's like not enough, it's probably like, okay, your 3 mana or your 6 mana AoE board clear wasn't enough, that's probably good. You probably deserve to lose a game if 6 mana deal 10 to the board is not enough. How are things going? Pretty good, Ash and Sugar. I'm going to take this Vanguard. It's probably wrong, but the 8s I'm pulling are good enough that I think I'm going to justify it in my mind. I do not like Anomaly. I do not like Raven Familiar. I'm going to look at Lesser Spellstone and hope that I have enough elementals. 1, 2. I do not have enough elementals. I just know Raven Familiar is going to pull Shifting Scroll, and I'm going to be frustrated, and I'm going to be embarrassed. When they copy it, already read that. Did Liquid make you take away all the meme channel point awards? No. I took those away before because my computer was having problems. And I don't think it was related, but I was trying to like minimize some of the programs I was running during stream because it only seemed to happen when I was streaming. I could bring them back, but some of them were annoying. And I think if I do bring them back, I want to bring in different sounds just to cycle them now that I've taken them all out. We might as well just bring new ones in when I do it. Bet on 7? I think this deck can go 7, honestly. But if you'd like to set up a bet for 7, Mr. Night Rainbow, that'd be totally fair. And I appreciate the support. Just another reminder, if anybody is not yet following the stream, now would be a good time to do so. It means a lot to me. You're already here. Definitely want people to come back, certainly. We have a new YouTube video up, which is not doing that well, but it's a pretty sick deck, honestly. It's a cool rogue deck, I think, or I actually have no idea. We have, oh no, it's a sick Warlock deck. Yeah, it's doing okay, actually. We'll get over 1,000 views, which is cool. The fact that most of them get over 1,000 is pretty neato. We got some new subscribers from it. We're zeroing in on 3,000 Twitter subscribers and 3,000 or followers and 3,000 YouTube subscribers, which is sick. And we're coming up on 30,000 Twitch followers, which is nuts too. We got Zaskodil and Exoid following the Twitch right now, and that's cool. It just feels like the stream is growing if a couple people take the time to click that crap. So I do appreciate it. Goes a long way towards allowing me to keep doing this every day. So I'm gonna keep this 4. I liked that rogue deck we had. It felt kind of like we were cheating most games. Now it kind of feels like we have to think about our mulligans and what we keep a little bit more. But a curve is pretty good, so I definitely don't want to keep anything more than 4 mana. I'll watch the video tonight before I go to sleep if that's okay. Yeah. I've been watching, apparently I watched, not apparently, I watched somebody, J Rose 11, who's apparently a very popular YouTuber. I don't know, but he plays Pokemon games and like beats it with just one Pokemon, and I just keep watching them as I go to bed. And I'm thinking to myself, these are all the exact same video, especially because I'm sleeping when I'm watching them. It's like, I'm always asleep by the time he's fighting Misty. But whatever. Redbeard, Arcanologist. I love Arcanologist. No. This time he beat it with Pidgey. Well, yeah. He's doing stuff like that all the time. I have no qualms. It's fun to watch. Or listen to. Are you gonna stream until you're 70? I am 33. I'm turning 34 soon, January 11th. So get your bank accounts ready. If you wanted to, buy me a Christmas present or something, or a birthday present, that'd be a good day to do it on my birthday. I'd like to stream for the foreseeable future. Don't know if that card's that good. Don't know if I necessarily want to, but didn't play Deck of Wonders? No, I'm saving it for Puzzle Box. Trust me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have like, that great of a turn. Maybe I just do this. I mean, devolving's great. I don't really want to devolve his giggling. Deck of Wonders can be 5 boxes, true, but box can be 10 Deck of Wonders. Think about that. This is going to be a good devolving missile. Hopefully he goes face. I'm going up to 10 cards, so I'm going to burn a card here. Or I have to coin out another one. It's not a big deal. I'm honestly probably just going to burn a card. I'm not burning a card. I miscounted. There's a very real possibility that I do not play this because my hand's too full and any of the card draw is going to be negated. So I know you guys like the fireworks. I do too. We're going to do them at some point. Don't worry. That's 6. So we can do this. Turd it up? Did he say turd it up? Hey, like a little AoE protection. I love it. And now we got a humongous board. If he kills it, whatever. I don't care. If he just plays a board, I can cast this, and if I just get a bunch of draw spells, it's not a big deal. Filling my hand is nice. The Deck of Wonders came out 2 years earlier. That's true. Technically speaking, you ain't wrong. Okay, I gotta play this one. Okay, all my guys are alive. That's good. I want to build a snowman. Oh shit. Wrong order. Is the Marvel thing still going? I don't know if they ever fixed it. I think they messaged me that they were going to try to fix it or something. I haven't seen it fixed. And frankly, at this point, if they do fix it, I'm not super interested. It's like, we already did the sponsored content. If they want to pay me like double what we did for the first 2 hours and run it again for like another 3 days or something, and pay me like triple what they offered there, I might be inclined to field their offer, but otherwise, I don't know. I just thought it was, I thought it was kind of lame. You gotta make sure your stuff's working if you're gonna. You know, do business. Do I care? I don't know if I do. Let's ping. Play the 6. Play the 1. Ping the guy. Trade the thing. I'm sorry, I went to go look to see if it was working. It never updated. It still shows 0 on their website or whatever. Actually, I shouldn't have closed down Stream Elements. I'm going to do this. Do this. Go to that. Go to this. Do that and do that. Okay, so it is Can it ever, like, backfire? I don't know. I hope not. I'm not trying to BM him. I think there's a quest or something to cast a bunch of spells and whatnot. Cool. Just what's going on with the holy sheep? That's what I want to know. Streamer needs to entertain. It's fine. Chat's gonna get mad at me if I don't do it. They're gonna get mad at me if I do it. They're gonna get mad if I don't do it. So I figured it's probably best if we do. Scuba Steve with the follow. Heck yeah. I love Scuba Steve. We've been followed by a couple Scuba Steves. Cavern into 3 Snowfall Guardians, a lot of fun. I hate those cards. You had lethal, it's not even really BM. I do agree that if you have lethal on board, it's... he had the flame ward. If I had misplayed, I think if I attacked with the 6 power first, it could have been bad for us or whatever. We could have lost our lethal. Oh my goodness. I can unexpected results on curve. On 2. Whoa. Something to be mad about? Hold on, let me grab my flame and stuff. Where are we going? Hold on a second, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh god, that wasn't what I meant to do. I'm joining you. Whoa, that's a coin Vile Fiend, but not the Vile Fiend that's worth coining. Play that, it's no good now. If I could have played this and got that out, it's fine. We'll just get a few less minions on board. Game is trolling me. I get Snowfall and Wildpaw in the pack I get after those cards end in my run. Take the Wildpaw, I think. No? So it's more fun anyway. Comes down earlier, puts more stats on the board. Doesn't reward you for being behind, just puts you irrecoverably ahead. You know, this guy really sounds like more human than Pandaren. He sounds a little like a paladin card. No? Oh crap, am I recording audio? I am not. Oh dear. Crap. We had that 10-win run, I ruined it. Shit. Shit. But if you're watching this YouTube video, the rest of this run will have the damn audio. Really wish I didn't have to do that all the time. Oh man, I want to play this too. Oh man, that's an annoying card. This is good though. I just don't want to discount that. Custom Redbeard commentary for the first game incoming. Not commentary, sound effects. For the Horde. Just gonna have to do those now for Refugee Geek, and he's gonna have to put him over the first couple of games. Why I oughta? I don't know. Each time you forget to record the audio, you have to post the VOD with me just licking my lips the entire time. Dang, that doesn't sound good for business. Ping, bop, trade, play it too. You could play this and try to like scare him or whatever, but it probably won't work. Since Pokemon is anime, do you agree that Pokemon cards are anime collectibles? Almost like figurines? No. I think a figurine and a card are different. I looked at Target. I was at Target and I was looking at things. And on one of the aisles they sold video games. They had anime figurines. I thought they were cool. They had Demon Slayer figurines.
Hey, give that!
For our weeb friend Alez.
Oh, hello.
And we can win the game, or we can win the game in style. Before we hit end turn and win the game in style, let's take a look to appreciate these little cubs. These are great. The art here, very adorable. Very adorable. Darn it. Okay, sure. Trick Totem has never let us down. See, so while this may seem really bad, he's probably just setting up for some sick other move. Never doubt the trout. Okay, well, I guess he's not a trout, but never doubt the fish.
A charming composition.
Wrong 10. Let's take Torch. Might be just burning him out of this game at some point. Shadow Step. Not bad, he's hiding. What am I up to? Wait, this one went off first? And he brought his buddy back to buff him up? I like it. Reducing the health of the egg, true. Scammed? No, he's buffing him. He's just saving him for later. Sensed something dangerous was coming, yeah, for sure. This is kind of like the totem equivalent of this cub, just for the record.
A charming composition.
Just in case something dangerous is coming.
Oh, a smudge.
Go, totems, go. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, totem. You know better than me. You know, I'm not even worried about what he's doing anymore. This totem's smart. He's like, oh, for sure he's gonna charge us with his Leroy Jenkins from his... I don't know how he can get Leroy Jenkins. I don't think he can. It's a totem. True. It's just a totem. Do we have a Milady emote? We have this. We've got this. This card should give your sheep charge. Well, that might be too good. You go face, 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 and then they should give them rush. Your sheep should have rush. So if you cast it, you're not like losing all initiative on the same turn you're casting it. But maybe it's too good anyway. Like, maybe it's like, I don't know how good this card is. It might actually just be really good, I'm not sure. One of the coolest Shaman Totems is also a Mage card. They never make cool totems. But it's a dual class card, right? I like that. But yeah, could have just been a... I feel like for the dual class cards, I think that's pretty neat. It feels kind of magey. The 1 mana Paladin Warrior buff on a damaged minion feels applicable. Adorable Infestation, I think the card's called. Feels kind of like a good Druid Hunter card. I kind of like that.
Well, if it isn't variant...
Polymorph of Madness turns sheep and they all attack each other. That'd be kind of sad. With this hand, I think I'm going to ditch the 2. Totem Golem is a pretty good totem. Is that the 2 mana 3/4? Card's good. We coin it out and get a 0 mana secret for this. Just don't think we have to. Priest is probably not going to smork us down. Probably not with this hand either.
You can't stop these
Whoa, sick. I wonder if he ends up accidentally freezing his own guy at some point.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
We can ping it, then he can heal it. Then he freezes it.
How magnificent.
Or you can just freeze our guy. Kinda neato. Please turn off the game audio. Well, the game audio was on, but now it's getting recorded in the VOD. Refugee's gonna be so mad at me. It's gonna reprimand me. Okay, so 3 coin a 1 ping is a full clear. Or we could like bump here.
Give him a wolf welcome. No problem.
Can hit this one and ping it. I don't like that. I'm gonna hit here. I'm gonna ping here. And then if he's healing, he's only healing for 1. And he's using this, and he's, I believe, freezing his guy again? Or maybe not. Maybe it just unfreezes. What's he gonna do? Photoshop your face on a panda? I'm pretty sure he's already done that, hasn't he? But if he's lurking right now, I'm gonna look. He is not, so we're safe for now. I can't ping that, but I can play this and probably get value, right, out of this.
Like me, you get burned. Turn it up.
Unless that happens. Could I have guaranteed it?
Afraid I can't target that. Afraid I can't target that.
Can't freeze it again? I guess that makes sense. My plan was to not ping, to get an honor kill, and to play this. That's my desire. Just waiting for this to become a... Whoa, that card stinks. Got excited too. I was like, oh, I'll just combust. Combusted makes me feel good. I'm gonna save that maybe. Probably not. Whatever.
How magnificent.
Wake up.
Trick Totem army. Oh, I thought that was all minions. I looked and I freaked out. I could have got this down, I think, right? But I don't actually want to commit that hard to this board. Gotta leave the totem up. What choice do you have? Whoa, Pierce is alive? Hey, come on, I love you, Booba Poet Pizza. The poet's watching The Witcher.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Any pizza chompers in chat? This turn kind of sucks too.
Wake up.
Do this and just try to get like a big spell, maybe. Got a small spell.
Awaken.
Totem, give me value. Depending on what he has, it's not a big deal. I was kind of hoping for, I was gonna say Draconic Studies. We got a 1 mana priest spell, so. Oh baby, need new followers. Profetorum. Thank you very much, Profetorum. Totem knows what it's doing, true. I said I would trust in the totem.
I'm undead, not dead.
Totem's killing himself. Oh dear. Should I clear this thing? 2, 3. I can clear it pretty easily. And have 1 totem on the board. This card's just irritating.
Whatever shall I do?
Bite-sized AC. What a bite size.
come.
Oh, magnificent Totem. Setting himself up to take the Shadow Word Death from our opponent when we top deck Proto Drake on curve next turn. What a little trooper. Oh, that's probably fine. What if that didn't counter? Also, why is everybody drafting this card? A 7, an 8, and a 9. I have a 7. 4 mana, get our poly. I think I'm gonna wait. I'll just play this. I think we lose the discount, right? Total flavor fail that I lose the discount. I should keep it. It reduced shifting scroll. Entombing the Trick Totem was a baller move. I hope he plays it, and then I hope it comes back to work for us again. It's like, just kidding. You think I was fighting for Mustang? No way. I'm on Team Redbeard. My beautiful, benevolent benefactor.
Magic is not a tool. Do not lose these.
Combustion makes dreads feel good. So naturally it makes me feel ill, but kinda hoping for some value cards, but whatever. We've already drawn our Flame Ward, so our Arcanologist is not ideal here. Just Treacheries itself, that would be cool. I would like that. Don't wanna change Alright, best draw here, Lieutenant? Nah. Vanguard? No. Proto, probably. Remember when every time you played this card, it would just get Silas here, and then you'd be really mad? I hate that card. I hate Silas.
This world has enough.
This world's got enough heroes, Trick Totem. You don't need.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you, my dear.
Well played. With every strike, we will strike back harder.
This one tickles.
You have that.
We could kill the totem. I'm not going to, we could have. Is Silas not in? No, not right now. Missed Trick Totem already. Stream feels different. It's like having without Bert or Trick Totem, yeah. It does, doesn't it? But he came back, and then he obviously was gonna buff our guy. You could put your totem on your side of the board, but he knows what side he's truly on. He's fighting for good, not evil. That was clear. That much was clear. Had a fun mage deck. I mean, hopefully we don't go 3-3. It's possible, but 3 wins with this deck already feels nice, you know? It's got some good cards, it's got some fun cards. It's got some good fun cards. It's got a couple stinkers.
You asked for it.
So be
You
it.
shall pay for your insolence.
See, now here's the real fear. I mulligan and I pick up my Flame Ward and I cry. Hopefully I don't. But I don't know, we might be able to put Trick Totem in the YouTube thumbnail if
Oh, hello.
we get a couple more wins, maybe.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Gonna play this before I draw my 1 in 25 Flame Ward. You could play that and get the ping for free. I'm not super worried about this thing. I'll just play on curve though. In my 11 game, I got a random priest mind control idiot with 2 shadow steps in my hand. Good. You deserve it. Your opponents deserve pain. You deserve 2 shadow steps and to take their minions.
I am one candle.
When will you be doing your World Hearthstone tour, and when can I expect you to be performing at my city? We're going to be doing Portland at the beginning of the year, and then San Diego at the end of next year, or in October or whatever. We're going to be doing, potentially, world events, you know, pending. Maybe Europe, maybe Amsterdam in the summer, and maybe Vegas in the spring. Perhaps the East Coast NA Hearthstone tour for PAX East if it happens. I'm assuming it will.
Who is next on the chopping
I'm gonna talk to Liquid and see if they'll pay for all my accommodations and flights and boarding and everything everywhere. Ping and freeze? Ooh, I get my coins. Let's just take this guy. I get coins, right? Almost missed that. Too bad TwitchCon is in Amsterdam. I hate it there. If I go, I'm not sure if I will yet, but if I go, I'm gonna try to do Paris and Germany. I don't know how close they are, but Solemn said we could hang out with him in Germany and that we could take a train from Paris to Amsterdam or something. I'm nervous that I might have fun if I go to Amsterdam. You don't want to have fun. If you're in Germany, message me. Okay, I'm gonna try. We should probably start planning it now if we're really gonna do it. It's gonna take a long time and a lot of money. Sounded so American, not knowing where the countries in Europe are. To be fair, I would say, ow. I would assume without looking, you probably don't know where all the states in North America are, or in the United States. I think there's a lot of people that don't know exactly where things are in the world. Or all of the... What do they call them in Africa? I don't know. All the designations of Africa. I work for a US company. I live in the US and I don't know where all the United States are. Let's see. I know California, and then Oregon, and then Washington. I know where Florida is, and Texas. Let's see. Not sure exactly where Utah is. I mean, I know where it is. Like Utah, Nevada. So Nevada's right next to California. It's hard to keep track of all that crap. Like the middle of the United States, I probably... Oh, I know Idaho. Idaho's like just to the right of Washington. And then are we already in Montana or Nebraska? Probably, right? I don't know. But I know it's kind of like an internet meme to make fun of Redbeard when he doesn't know where things are because he's American. I don't know. I don't know where things are in America either. Lots of states are larger than European countries. True. I know where every state and every country is on a globe. Without looking at the names first, or after reading the names? We do surveys, so I have to know what states go in which regions.
better be something good.
Okay, well I don't. I don't have no crap about crap. I gotta know how to play cards on curve. And how to make people feel included and welcomed in this stream environment. I'm trolling, I'm saying they are on the globe. You know what I want? A bowling ball that looks like planet Earth, but it's encapsulated in like a I don't know, some sort of casing, and it's got raised topographical realistic land and clouds kind of in it as well. And every time I bowl it, I'm gonna get a strike.
Tracking their movements.
Just ask your computer where things are. That's what I do right now. Knowing what region a state is in doesn't mean you can identify it on a map. I don't even know what a region is. What does that even mean? I'm not trying to be rude. Like the Eastern region or the what is that? I don't know why I would need to know any of this. Just Google it. What I've lost in my ability, you know, or what humanity has lost in their ability to identify obscure areas of the globe or whatever. I've gained the ability to retain anime knowledge, Hearthstone strategies. You know what I mean? Like I've got something. It's not all for naught.
Always hungry for more. Me tusks won't stop shattering.
If Veritas isn't as smart as a shape, then is he really that smart? Veritas is smart, I think. But you make another interesting point. Maybe he's not as smart as a shape. I'm gonna do this. I could see getting this down as being a valuable, you know, thing. Just running out of resources and he's not. So I want to be able to coin and kill a big minion, or I want to be able to get value off of my mage scribe no matter what. Good news is there's... Oh no, does he have a stealth? Shit. Okay. I can't remember if he played... I think he played his stealth from the Delinquent. Algo seems to be all-knowing and all-seeing. The algo? Algorithm? I could see that. I gotta pee. I gotta pee soon. Is that what he discovered?
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
Trying to do stuff I can't do. 5 ping brain freeze. Man, this card's nuts in Mage. It's nuts in every class. It's crazy in Mage. Alright. If this turns into counterspell, I will cast it. It did not.
A charming composition. Be careful with that.
Okay. I just assume a 9 drop spell that blows up my board or a 10 drop spell that blows up my board is coming. Ooh, total banger. Why did it start in the middle of the song though? Unacceptable. Interesting. Really? Well, now I'm a little scared. I really would prefer to be hitting him in the face for a lot.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
Lose 1, lose 2, go to 7 and go up to 9.
Magic is not a toy. Oh, smart. Be careful with that.
If you think swimming with dolphins is expensive, try swimming with sharks. It costs me an arm and a leg. Oh, come on, Jordy. It's morbid. That's macabre. We're going to the Robo Sex Club. You and I may in Germany. They got those out there. We'll see if Brooke wants to come. The algorithm told me to rob that old lady. It's got a flame strike. That's good.
smudge. Be careful with a smudge.
I'm not an expert on the German underground or overground mech scene. I think we could settle for the overground. It's probably less wet upstairs. The BM? What BM? Oh, playing another counter? Just in case I misclicked. Alright, Veritas. Veritas was probably waiting till we got our first loss before going to bed. It's just not gonna happen, ever. Ba, 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 ba. We won without Trick Totem? Unreal. Didn't think it was possible. And just throwing it out there too again, if anybody wants to hit the follow button, now would be a sick time. If you're not already following. If you're already following, then just do whatever it is you do. We're really close to 3,000 subscribers on YouTube and really close to 3,000 followers on Twitter. Those would be nice little milestones to hit, considering I don't think I had a Twitter until like 2 days ago, and we didn't have a YouTube until
You shall pay.
the very end of last year. Now we have almost 3,000 subscribers. Pretty cool. Gonna do this maybe.
Job's done.
Let's do this. Sorry, I'm reading Twitter.
You fight me, you get burned.
Neil, you like this one? Have you heard this one? This is a nice tune. I think I played it for you. No public schmecks, not going to that nightclub.
Man shall not perish.
Sometimes you gotta do the public schmecks. You heard, Queenie. Always nice to slap a bunker sergeant with the OG bunker sergeant. I will say that. Yeah, I've heard this one. The next one is another by this kid that's really good, I think. Been enjoying Wave Shaper? Me too. I should listen to more Wave Shaper. What happened to channel point rewards? They're on a temporary hiatus. They might come back, you never know.
Two is company. Mushroom
I'm from Mannheim. I'm from Mannheim. I'm going to Mannheim. Let's see how long a flight to Mannheim is. Apparently there's a Mannheim in Portland. I'd like to squeeze out a ping this turn. I can fly? Is this a round trip? What the? How's it so cheap? Okay, let's say like February. Leave on like a Friday morning. Go visit Night Rainbow. Come back like 1 week. Let's say I just did 2 weeks and came back like on a Thursday or something. Let's say like 2 weeks plus or minus a day or two. Sorry. An error. Please enter a valid departure. I did. What am I doing here? I like hitting a counter spell up. Bump and ping.
It's time.
Feels nice. Play this. Play that. Oh my god, this can't be real. I could fly from Oregon? Oh, I have 2 stops. Okay. From Oregon? How is this real life? To Mannheim, Germany.
They're steel. That's what makes them
My
tasty.
flight plus hotel is $1,181. That's it? How many days did I choose? About to book that right now. From the 18th of February to the 3rd of March. I feel like I'd pay more in rent than that. I'll go live in Germany. Go live with Night Rainbow. Better just fly to Frankfurt. We hang out there, way cooler city. Well, apparently I can go for 1,100. I'll go live with you, man. Sorry, I was distracted.
No walls can hold me.
Wait, he had a coin? Why did I take that? Probably because I wasn't watching the game, huh?
Mushroom punch.
Derivative.
Well, since I probably never see you in concert, can I hire you to come to my kid's Hearthstone birthday party? Where is it? I wouldn't do an appearance at a birthday party. Trash Queen's here. Queenie's here. What did Queenie say? Did you try not getting outplayed by 5-drop that punished you for being a better player and winning in tempo? Sorry, I'm projecting. I hate that card. Oh yeah, this card's kind of dumb. That's unfortunate. I think he's got the board clear and he's just trying to be like, oh, okay, I'll play the board, but didn't work out for us. If I had a fireball, we'd kill him, that'd be cool.
Derivative.
He kind of what's the word? He signaled, he revealed that he had a tidal wave, and then he didn't want to do it because he had to hex a thing. It was kind of annoying that he had them both, so I had to give him an oops. Had to give him a little oopsie because he could have gained all of his life, but he just had to have the perfect answer to my 8-drop. It's kind of interesting because if we had gotten the other 8, if we got the lieutenant, I think he could have bumped his guy, or no. He might have been able to bump his guy and then still cast the tidal wave. It would have been a disaster. Oh god. Is that an ant? Okay, that's a little ant. I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye. It scared me. An ant is fine. Another win for the believers. We're having some good runs today. We had a 7-win priest, a 10-win rogue. If I get the 4, I guess if I get the either 4-drop, it's pretty nice to keep. Give it a good night kiss. I don't really need to kiss it. Got both. I'm gonna take this one because it's more fun. The other one might be better. I wish we hadn't drawn the secret because an archanologist would be a better draw. But now hopefully we just don't draw the archanologist. Archaeologist? Arcanologist. Think of the content. What if it goes in my mouth? Oh, maybe that would be good for the content, though.
Me, you get burned.
I mean, playing the Flame Ward's pretty bad. Holding this until turn 5 or 6, probably not great, but... If he doesn't have a ping, he's got to develop. It's pretty good for us. Otherwise, it's just a spider tank.
From your
Wow, that's only getting... Wow, that's nuts. Oh, it has Rush. Oh, what a bummer. I guess that makes sense. Damn. Anything else? No Rush. Ugh, it was so good for us. Oh well.
composition.
Let's take another one. I could see taking the scroll actually, but we may want that for this. We'll see.
Just as much against the ever
So I just bump it and ping it? It's not such a big deal. I lose my guy though. But it's gonna come back and that's irritating, so.
Oh, a smudge.
I feel like chat's I've been excluded from chat, so I'll just play Earth, I guess. Never seen Correct get resummoned? I've seen him my opponents have resummoned him. I have resummoned him probably more than my opponents.
Composition.
Combustion's better. I'll want a combustion at some point, I think. But I can play this next turn if this doesn't line up. I like that flexibility. Driving 2,000 kilometers today? Say hi and bye. Hi and bye. Jeez Louise. I thought you just drove 2,000 kilometers. Did you leave something at your old house and you need to drive back? Should you leave the oven on? I did 1,500 kilometers. It took us... They're 14 hours? 13-hour drive maybe, but 14 or 15 on the road? Man, that was unpleasant. Steward into studies into steward into studies, yeah. Never-ending value. I have no use for the ping. I'm just gonna do this. I go down to 6, up to 8.
Oh, a smudge. It's not a toy. Do not lose it.
At the end of your turn, cast another spell from your deck and it lasts 3 turns. Probably never getting cast, honestly. We have Shifting, which is a dead card. We have Unexpected Results, which certainly is not worth 10 mana. That's all we have. So this is a bit of a bummer. If we can throw
Be careful with that.
some scrolls in the deck, maybe? That'd be kind of cool. So we'll at least be drawing cards then.
I've got the beast in myself.
How magnificent!
I want to play the totems. Is that greedy of me? Maybe. I don't really have a cheap way to deal 2. Did this thing upgrade? No, I need 1 more.
Whatever shall
I can upgrade it now.
A charming composition.
Build a whole board of totems. Alright, now I'm like...
How
Be
magnificent!
careful with that.
I'm more down. 8 armor? Nice. Draw 2. Terrible. I mean, wonderful. Oh, I'm gonna burn a card. Oh dear. We could play Totem. True. Gesticulate's gonna stream twerking tutorials. Can I sign up for that? Roller coaster remote. I mean, that was just good. I mean, burning one card is kind of whatever, but this man respects the totem or no? Does he disrespect the totem?
My hand is too full.
I need to empty my hand somewhat. Where did that card go? Oh, I burned it. I wanted that quite badly. Okay. I can't remove anything. I have a lot of power. Sorry, I can't remove anything if I play fungal. I could fireball something, which gives me 6 mana. The issue with this is just my hand's so full that all the card draw again just gets negated, and I don't really want that. Just turn those into sheep. Over 2 spells. Maybe I do this.
Always hungry for more. It's feeding time.
What? No, totem. My hand's too full. Gesticulated streaming twerking tutorials? Can I sign up for that? Is there a wait list? Ah, my eye. Damn this skin.
My hand is too full.
Okay, that's fine. This time I can ping and remove some stuff with the fungal. I also play this for a little bit of protection. Let's do this. Let's do that. Totem, kill him. Not bad. I wonder what triggers first. It takes a free trade, it does kill his guy, and that's nice. This game could come down to fatigue. Totem got his revenge. Reckoning's really cool art too, by the way. Tiny guy jumping to punch this big demon in the face.
Two is company.
This guy's played crap for like 9 straight turns. No offense. I can't upgrade those, right? Hand's too full. I could ping and trade. I don't want to go face, present a board, and then get the value off the flame ward a bit.
Whatever
Let's go for one of them. Ice barrier kind of sucks. Okay, let's just. Let's do that. What is Totem may never die? The totem's never really dead. Plus we have another totem in our deck. Wait, we don't? I played them both? Oh, I did play them both on the same turn. That's right. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove the stairs while I wait.
The courage of man shall not fail! Unity mine is mine!
This card will cost 9. It's still not playable. But it's fine.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
This one tickles.
Good enough. Hey Red, what's up, ants? Good to see ya. The Ant-Man is here. Well, one of the Ant-Men. Totem has sworn eternal servitude to Red, like the mods have. Some of the mods. What about Scary Serb? I'm so glad that didn't leave the pinata on board. I'm not. I wanted to lose to Ysera. I wanted that too, quite badly. We're pinging? Could ping the 2-1. Oh, nice. Also, I could discount that to 8. That would be really cool. That would actually matter.
Won't stop shattering.
Cool. That's cute. That's its battle attack. It's gonna try to win this one in fatigue, I think. She's sneezing? Yeah. She is a shivering sorceress. Very cold. She's sneezing. She's got a handkerchief in her hand and a hot water bottle. Poor girl's sick. Don't make fun of him. I wasn't. I like him.
With every strike, we will strike back hard.
Wait, he's almost dead. Can I just kill him? I mean, again, this might come down to fatigue. Giving him no turns to drag out the game in fatigue is kind of nice. We can freeze. We can ice barrier if we need to like get a draw or something. We still have spells to play. I didn't kill him. He's at 4. Okay, now he's unfortunately gonna die. I'm a little confused because his deck wasn't very good. I'm not like shitting on him, or his deck wasn't very good, and he seems to be at a high win total. So he must have a couple like Hollow Abominations or a Ysera like hiding at the bottom of his deck is more what I mean. He kills that, he's still dead, which is a bummer. But the good news, we are 7-0. Our runs today, 7, 10, 7. We went 7-0. No, we went 8-0 with the last deck, and 7 with this one. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna queue up and go pee. Now seems like a good time.
Lady Prestor versus Throne.
For Doomhammer.
You shall pay for your insolence.
I'm back. Okay, that worked out. I was a little worried we weren't gonna get the discount, but a 2 mana spell costing 1 is not a big deal.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Music's kind of loud, is it? How about if I do this? What if I do this?
Snivel claims the cold tooth mine.
Maybe that's better. Hey, you're against Roku. If it's anything like my Roku, it freezes a lot, which is pretty apt for current Shaman. That's not good for me. That ain't good.
You fight me, you get burned.
Let's bet on 12 instead. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Night Rainbow. Sorry, I forgot we were doing betting and whatnot. love this card.
Always hungry.
Sorry, I'm looking at stuff real quick.
Could you repeat that?
Could you repeat that?
Quite
I
that
really hope. I want him to have to play his lightning bolt or whatever again this turn. If he feels inclined.
Derivatives. Feeding time.
This is better. But he might be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna just lightning storm, skip 2 turns. What's 1 minus 1 plus 1?
The Forsaken is unbreakable.
That's a good question.
Magic is not a tool. Do not lose these.
Okay, these didn't do anything, but hear me out.
I found it first.
They gave my guys to attack. That's kind of cool. They wrote code that calculated 1 minus 0 plus 0. Yes, they did. I don't know what that means, but you're absolutely right.
Do not lose these.
I almost played the counterspell, but I forgot he has his thing. Let's pick up one of the 9-drop or 10-drop spells with the 9 one. We know he has his other stupid thing, so let's ping here.
Be careful with that.
Was it Gabby? It was Gabby. She's graduating next year and becoming her head professor. Not gonna make any jokes. Not my style. Not my forte. This card's art looks sick in gold. Like really up front and the right rune step behind her. Behind them. A head professor. The professor of giving head. Getting ahead. The one in charge. I think you know what I mean. Alright, let's play this stupid piece of crap.
No walls can hold me.
Queenie is the toe professor. She wishes, maybe when she's done studying. Thousands and thousands of toes. Yuck. Do I like this song? I do, don't I? I don't know. Okay, so counterspell does get a lot more viable now, but I don't think this is the turn. A little worried about how full our hand is. I'm a little worried about how full our hand is.
Curious. My powers are never truly gone. This one tickles. First.
Lieutenant ain't great on this board? Lieutenant's great on this board. Oh, Lieutenant. No, but we can get Proto instead, right? I mean, I wasn't gonna lose my guy this turn no matter what. It's either gonna trade. Just get trades or whatever. Yeah, you're right, that was not a great Lieutenant board. You're not getting a ton of value. You might give him more power if you hit the wobbling run. I want the runs to break before the Rune Mage. Also, if we can do that with that card on board, it gets better too, right? With the spell power. Weird things like Shooting Star and stuff become real cards. Or real spells. Darn it. Wait, that's probably fine. He kills the good thing. Hopefully we get Proto here. Would be ideal. He can kill Lieutenant rather easily, but Proto will wreck him. Is devolving maybe?
Mortals are so squishy.
I don't think this was it, but it might be his only play. Hope there's no 8. But we're Redbeard, we're 7-0. There's probably an 8 in there. Jamal, what's up, Jamal? Love to get that effect on the board, but my guy is not able to attack, which means his entire board is gone, and my guy's oh, that's so bad. Man, that stinks. This is disrespectful. I guess we have to factor in that you can mass polymorph, but we got a little bit of value. It'd be even almost tolerable. We'd hit like a Yeti or something, be like fine, whatever. But it's fine. Just gotta start over. I want to.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
It's not a good, not a good turn over there.
I awaken.
Mass Sheep is good here? No. It's our whole turn, just for 2 shitters. We have enough health. I'm not gonna Mass Sheep that board. The only issue is I want to get Counterspell down. Do we know if he has his other... Does he still have his Lightning Storm? He might still have his Lightning Storm, I forget. But that's fine. It's not particularly good Lightning Storm for him, although maybe we should have thrown our guy in. Play Mass Sheep for when he plays 6 Snowfall Guardians, I like it. Order? His? Oh, like kill that one first, yeah. Unless, Queenie, you gotta... Molten Blast me.
There is little time.
I legit might play this so that I can get him to commit more to the board. Whoa, there's no way that was ever correct.
That was a mistake.
A little mistake.
What are you doing? Roku, I love you, bud, but that was...
You don't pick the one.
That was Poet holding the Evolved Lackey.
My powers are never truly gone.
That was Poet holding the Evolved Lackey. He's playing around Mass Poly. Yeah, I guess he is.
Bask in my
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
It's like, what am I gonna do? Saves me 6 health. Never gonna lose the fatigue battle the earlier we get this in. The one-time Mirage is good, sort of. I mean, not good, but it does something, I suppose.
The wand picks
This goes here. This goes here, I guess. Not really, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. I should have played these, sorry. Yeah, maybe I should have more time. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what this guy does. And I'm just a little worried he's gonna get a Shadow Word Ruin from his Zephyrus, and then I'm gonna be, you know, lose my entire board. I don't want that. 5 million. How much do I have now? so that goes in. That goes there. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh crap. 3, 6, 7, 8, 11. Okay, F me. It might have been, maybe. Oh, that's cool. Better if I had buffed him up last turn. It might have been better. What if he casts the 1 mana card that destroys my whole board?
Job's done.
That would have been bad. Don't sass me, Zonyo, alright? Trick Totem is a throw.
You win this.
I promise, chat. I would always play Trick Totem. I would always play Trick Totem if I could. Okay, I didn't promise anybody shit, but, you know. Feels like why not, right? Trick Totem has spell damage. Wrong order. Does it? Are you right? Are you sure about that?
Prestor versus Throng.
Wasn't sassing you, Red. My Hearthstone and Twitch just crashed out of nowhere.
Pray for your
Oh.
insolence.
Yeah, I was like, that Sonio doesn't seem like one to harass me for my horrific plays. Even if justified. He seems like one to say, Red, you'll do better next time. I was sassing you, I know. I missed a buttload of damage though, so...
Tusk won't stop shutting.
We knew that, Queenie, we did. So we didn't know how many wins you're supposed to hit with a certain draft, like a tool? No, not really. Even like the best players always draft decks and always say like their decks should do better. Me included, like, oh, this should have been can't believe I only got 4 wins or 5 wins. Sometimes your decks are worse than you think, or you're not super adept at determining how well they're gonna do. Hearth Arena does a good job of scoring the quality of your deck. And yeah, like if you draft a deck that's got 80 points worth of quality as opposed to a deck that has 70 or 60, like yeah, you can expect that deck to do better, but it's not always the case.
Mind if I roll?
I'll hold it. At the very least, if I just use it to proc the worm, fine. I might upgrade it, but I sincerely doubt it. But I coin Tidal Wave and then play Earthquake and then Tidal Wave, Mana Reservoir, Concede. What's Mana Reservoir? Is that a card? Nye Bag. What up, Nye Bag?
Hey, I got you, friend.
Yeah, we did pretty well. We're averaging 657 viewers for this stream. And we got hosted by Brooke. That's right, we did get a big fat Brookworm host. Just one of my favorite things.
Hey, give me that!
Flee!
Awaken.
Is that one of those 0 attack cards? Which one? This card, oh, Mana Reservoir? Oh, maybe that's like the 2 mana 0/6? Maybe. She always horny for more? She did. She did, yeah. Do you know if the anvil sounds you hear when picking a card in the draft are random, or if they indicate something? What do you mean? It just makes a sound when you pick a card, no? Have a link for Brooke's channel? Yes. I don't know what, there's like a command or something. This one maybe? Somebody made a command. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh no, we just did a shout out. I got excited.
Derivative. It's feeding time.
I despise this card, but we're 8-0. The decks that, there, yeah, you gotta type it all out. The decks that go 8-0 have Wild Paw Cavern. I mean, it's just a thing, I'm sure. Do I lose if I don't get the value? Maybe.
Give 'em a wolf welcome.
Derivative.
Oh, I keep that alive too. That's kind of nice. Sound during Jap when you pick a card, it sounds like an anvil. Yeah. Yeah, you're forging a deck, I think, is the... Oh, there are different tones? Really? Huh. If that's true, I'm gonna be flabbergasted, but I'm assuming like spell, minion, weapon or something maybe might make different sounds. In which case, props to Hearthstone for doing that. Shaman Cavern looks incredibly strong. Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
This card seems like it would be so strong, but you don't get any of those things in your Redbeard Mage drafts. No puzzle, no rune thing, no flame strike. What's an 8? There's not a lot of good 8s in this meta, but Deep Freeze and the other thing are in. It's interesting because I really want I really want him to trigger the thing. These are horrible. I mean, he knows it's Flame Ward. It's weird to not attack and take an 8 that turn, though. It's a little odd.
Private Shorty, reporting for duty!
I haven't. I have not an answer for you. Gonna greed it another turn. But thank you for the prime, Heffram. I'm gonna listen the next time. I'm gonna turn off the music. It's probably been 4 or 5 years since I drafted a deck without without music playing.
Forsaken is unbreakable.
One more minion? You probably want to give me one more minion, right? But sometimes you can't, it's really hard to hear things unless you're listening for them. So this gives him one less 1/1 and leaves me with a 1/1. Could comb. I don't really care about the 1/1s. But if I can take a free one, that's probably fine. I'll kill the one that was a proto because it scares me more. Sniper? He might be sniping. He's playing really well. He's either playing incredibly well or he's watching the stream. I don't know.
Such power.
A lot of these plays... I mean, you wouldn't play that if you knew we had this. You just couldn't. Or it'd consent that you had to, and you waited until you got a Hex maybe, but...
You play with work now.
And then if he has a Zeph, no, I guess he'll always get it. Let's play this.
You can't stop these snowstorms.
I guess it's before you used to have the same rarity in all 3 picks, and maybe the sounds had to do with the rarity of the pick offered, and now they combine the rarities, and maybe it chooses the highest rarity. Maybe. They did used to offer you commons against commons, but there were 4, right?
Play with work now.
So who will win the 50-50? Him? for him. So what do we do now, aside from just lose? It's interesting. Possibly sniping, though, I would say. Everything worked out perfect for him. Not just winning the roll, but every play he made was perfect. My guess, after holding that answer, I would guess sniping, just because I don't know if he ever even tested for Flame Ward. Didn't play well if you didn't know what you had in your hand, yeah. You could freeze and go face with Proto. Well, Proto can't attack this turn, and this gets to go off every turn is part of the issue. But I do think that is probably our play. And we got it. We don't have enough.
There's only so much time.
You can freeze 2 turns in a row. True. But he will eat 1 minion no matter what. So if he removes this, he eats the Proto. Trick Totem, Deadly Shot, maybe? Draw a Shifting Scroll, get a puzzle box?
Overwhelming.
It says it's random and it's added for flavor. Oh wow, you actually found an article.
Who is next on the chopping block?
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
It was a nutty 7-drop to get there? Yeah, it really was. I'll take it. I would agree with Queenie. If he didn't know our hand, he played it very poorly and got lucky on like 4 or 5 instances where everything he did to misplay worked out, which is possible. Unlikely, but possible. My guess, he probably was watching the game.
Lady Prestor versus
It's random, it's done for polish. Same thing with the page turning sound,
You
really.
shall pay for your insolence.
Weird. It's cool that somebody asked, people answered. I don't think I keep that. Not against a hunter going second. What a win. That was a good one. That was a good one. A 3-5 should be taken out of Arena, destroys games. Well, I mean, we did just beat it. I will say,
Oh, hello.
Dan Fuller, another Arena streamer, made mention to the Hearthstone dev team on the issues potentially with that card, and they said they were going to look at it. I would guess that Lieutenant probably gets removed. I would guess, but I don't know. Usually if they say they're looking at something and we have voiced somewhat of a concern, they're usually pretty good about removing it.
Got something down.
But again, I don't know. I don't work for the dev team. I can't speak to that. But if I were to venture a guess,
Skyland lover. Better be so
quiet you.
Won't stop shattering.
Ysera is a legendary and not on Abominable's level. I think Ysera's far and away much better than Abominable Lieutenant. But on turn 8, when your opponent has 1 giant minion, it can be quite good. I don't know what the secrets are. It's a bit of a problem. It's not wandering, it's not explosive. It can be... can somebody help me? It can be snake. It can be pressure plate. It could be the freezing thing. Pressure plate or the 3/3? I think the 3/3 copy is out. Snake and freeze a spell and pressure plate, right? So is it worth it to trade? Don't I want him to just trade? But he's gonna start mopping up the board with this thing. All right. Darn it. I was hoping it was his spell, but whatever. Because he has the weapon, I don't think my board's going to, it's not long for this world. You have to go face? I think you have to trade and hope it's not snake. Because if you go face, he's just gonna get your board anyway. He's gonna get to dictate the trades and use these really efficiently. We don't have a hand or a deck that's actually like gonna burn him out. If we had 2 fireballs in the deck maybe, or a pyroblast or a zeph or something, then I think, yeah, you're more inclined. You emoted when you went face, I guess it's snake. I don't put too much stock in stuff like that. I don't think you play like your opponent's emotes. I think you need to play
With every strike,
your hand in your deck and the board state. That being said, if I knew it was gonna just give him 1/1s, then I probably wouldn't have attacked. Pally Bridge card feels impossible to beat on curve as well. Definitely nearly impossible to beat with the right hand. But it does seem like it should maybe cost 5. Give +1/+1 maybe. I need... Oh wow.
A little mistake.
That's great. Well, now I don't need to do anything. A lot of times people forget that that gives this guy attack too. Which is a pretty big deal. But yeah, bridge feels... I've only gotten like destroyed by bridge like once or twice maybe. Where people played like first day of school, bridge, jar dealer type turns. And yeah, it feels bad, but hasn't been super common. I've had bridge decks and then just destroyed people. And then other times where people just lightning storm me or tidal wave me or whatever, so. I don't like the card. It does seem like it provides too much for what it does, but... Gotta sneeze. I think he played this kind of rather poorly, but I think that's also good for us. I'm gonna miss... I guess I'm not really missing that much damage. Right? I can just trade here and I'm getting 5 instead. And then I can cast a spell.
eye for an eye.
And then this way you can't use the weapon. Now like a 9-0.
This will
Yeah,
be
it's hard to say. We don't really know what's in his hand or in his deck. This will be very grisly.
Eye for an eye.
Might have lethal, I'm not even sure. Bump ping. Let's play this one, maybe that's better. I like freezing his face again. Good cone here. Might have been lethal somewhere. I'm gonna cone. It costs 3, I can't play it. Let's take Steward in case we want like a burn spell. A standard Smork Hunter, probably feasted on Demon Hunters and Locks. Yeah, sometimes you get a bad matchup. It goes 1 off. I think it might have been a little off. But I'm not super concerned one way or another. Cone instead of ping. Ping your own 7/1 after attacking was lethal? Maybe, actually, yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, I don't think it has to. It doesn't have to survive it. I think that's true.
charming composition.
Eye for an eye.
That's okay. 10-0 is nice. I was thinking about eating soup. I was not thinking about playing Hearth. Don't tell Brooke. One lonely present. I have another one I didn't want to wrap. She's gonna know what it is if I put it out wrapped. I don't want her to know. And if she knows what it is, then she's gonna know what that one is, probably. I don't want her to know. But I have some more. But I got t-shirt boxes to put them in. It's not t-shirts, although I think my mom is sending her a t-shirt. I think I should probably double check and make sure nothing's sitting out there. But I need tissue paper. They didn't have any at one store I went to, or I couldn't find it. And I was like, I don't need it. It's not a big deal. And then I went to wrap. I'm like, no, this is dumb. There has to be tissue paper in the box. It's ridiculous. Otherwise, you open it and you just see the present. That's dumb. It's a Voltron 3000 light up vibrator. Well, yeah, she'd know what that one was because it's, you know, with the big old, two big bulbous extensions and the long gyrating, you know what a penis looks like. I don't need to describe it any further. But yeah. So anyway, there's more presents. I just haven't wrapped them yet, but I wanted to wrap them all today, but I changed my mind. I can get a discount on the secret, but then I lose the tempo advantage, so. I have a vivid image in my head now. Did you add veins? Add an extra vein. And some couple scraggly hairs, okay? I want you to envision this penis correctly. It's a BFM. A Brazilian fart machine, 9000. I'm gonna type the words Brazilian fart machine into computer and see what comes up. The Fart Pedal by Steve Gadlin. Doesn't sound Brazilian to me. This is a Kickstarter for the Fart Pedal. Thefartpedal.com. Apparently it's like a guitar pedal. I'm assuming makes farts. You have in, out, output. It's got a, you know, a foot activator or whatever. And you have the option for a wet or a dry fart. Looks like a guitar extension. Doesn't seem to be playing, so I'm just gonna close that. I wanted to see what kind of work he was doing. Do I play the thing? I trade there, I trade there, I play my 2. Hey Red, what's up Cam? Some of our mods have foot activators too. Some of our mods get activated by feet. Is that what you meant? I want to play this, he's going to eat it. I want to play that, he's going to eat it. I want to play that and ping next turn. So what I'm going to do is get this down now to screw with him a little bit, hopefully, so he doesn't drop his best 4-drop. He can test by going face. I didn't have a great turn. I didn't know what to do. When a gal buys a vibrator, it's seen as a bit of a naughty fun. When a guy orders a 240 volt F Master Pro 5000 blow up latex doll with 6-speed pulsating Virginia electricized anus with a non-drip semen collection tray. It's called a pervert? Yes, he is.
Give him a wolf welcome.
Rightfully so. Non-drip tray. Come on, Robopop. Did anybody start watching season 2 of The Witcher? Not me. I'm gonna go check out the Team Liquid apparel store. Shit. don't have anything to ping.
I am one with the candle.
I might have to just do this. He's gonna have so many stats on the board. Let's see what he does. Yamatu, what up, Yamatu?
A clear garden for a clear mind.
Yamatu. Play that. I don't really want it. I think it's just gonna be a little too slow. No spoilers, okay? I'm not gonna watch it probably, but no spoilers for those whom plan to. Oh, what's my best draw here? Firebrand, but I have no spells. Play this. I think this is probably better for me. Get 1 power off the board, get 6 on. Maybe he trades and we can set up a lieutenant. Did you get an HTC phone or a Toyota car? I think they are sponsored by isn't it a different car sponsor? I don't see a thing for it. What's the other one? Oh shit. Wait, that could be okay if he trades.
Play with Merc now.
Oh no. That's bad. Frick.
In my belly.
It's frozen. Maybe I ping and do this. It's okay. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. This might allow us to get a good lieutenant off on him. We can ping off one of the ones.
Fine. It wasn't that big.
It's Honda. Yeah, Honda. I couldn't remember the name of the Honda. Huijin. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we can remove that. We have to hit this or we're dead. So we can ping one of these. We can take the 1 and 3. And if we hit that, honestly, we're probably ahead.
In my belly.
Unfortunately, I don't have quite enough to keep that alive, but fortunately, I've got an 1824 Master Sucker on the board. Interesting. So what's my best draw now? Firebrand? Firebrand, maybe? Darn. Am I dead? Well, I mean, not 100%. I want to ping that, right? We go 5, 6, 7 ping. I really want this on the board.
With every strike, we will strike back
Won't
harder.
stop shattering.
I just hit the 3-3 this time, right? Duh. Second best option, not too shabby. Only needs 3 though. No totem? Yeah.
Actually, I'm good here.
Okay, so we could actually kill him if he doesn't kill the 4-7, probably. Oh, or he has a trade, right? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he does get a taunt though. It's good too. We can find a removal spell. So if we bump here and here. Oh, he has the taunt, right? Duh. So what if we trade here, hit there? I just gotta find a spell that affects the board. Feels like combustion should be enough. I wonder if that's ever lethal. I don't think so. So we go there, it kills both of those. I go there, it kills that. I go there, it kills that. I bump there and I eat that. Looks like you've had a good draft. Oh, that's a good draft, yeah. Oh, that costs 4. Why does that cost 4? Because this thing. Oh crap. Okay. Does that change my plan? Trade there. Shoot these. It deals 3.
This one tickles.
Sorry if I had lethal. I can't really think about it. So I can not take any damage. Or no, I can take damage here. And that guy. Oh god, don't tell me if I'm dead. I'd rather you be dead. Oh man, what if he got charged? That'd be sick.
You are so very.
What a game. Remember when he had Wildpaw and Lieutenant, and then we played our Lieutenant? I remember that part. That was awesome. Alright, 11-0. We gotta try. We have to try to get 12. If you're not yet following, do it now. It would help me out a lot. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. What did you think about that? Joni, what up, Joni? Appreciate the that there follow.
Lady Prestor!
Whiskey and a cola, yes sir.
This ends now.
You shall pay for your insolence.
What cards am I looking for to defeat an 11-0 Demon Hunter? Probably a 1-drop. Probably a Firebrand. Arcanologist would be good. Not anymore. Maybe we put our faith in the Trick Totem. The hero powers? I guess I'll always be doing this. Not always. I could coin this out and then set this up, but it's just like... Is that gonna be good enough? Maybe. Maybe. What's the record? We're 11-0 right now. Gonna try to get one more win. Like I said, I don't think we have an 11-0 deck. We may go 11 or 12-0 or whatever, but I could see. I would say this deck is probably more likely, statistically speaking, probably. Wow, what a turn! What a start! It's probably more likely to go 11-3 than 12-0, but we'll try. Maybe we'll get some 2-6 taunts. Not the best. Not the worst. Could've got 2 1-1s that did nothing.
The courage of man shall not fail.
That's unfortunate. Just never had a target to attack into, so it's just not that good. Could do this turn maybe. Put our faith in the totem. The totem it's been kind to us. Oh, hello, totem. I believe in him. Sometimes the totem starts slow. That's not good. Things have not gone according to plan.
No problem. No problem.
It appears as though they've gone according to his plan, though. We're going 12-0. We're behind, pretty far behind right now. It's possible, but unlikely, I would say, from here. Box to save, it may.
fight me, you get
It's too much damage to take.
Turn it up.
It's not ideal. Wrong 10 cost spell. It's particularly shit in our deck. We don't have anything to hit with it. This deck loves coming from behind. Well, who doesn't? Who amongst us doesn't? Not a terrible card. I'm gonna just play this.
Walls can hold me.
We're gonna have to get it down at some point. I guess we could have played it. Ugh. Maybe I could have. He plays it. I poly. Doesn't feel very good though. Still gonna take 3.
Punch
I guess
first.
I can free trade 1.
Won't stop shattering.
Drink out of a bigger jar next time. The jar is pretty big. My head's just humongous also. Or do you mean because it looks so? What are you talking about? It's a normal sized jar. I'm not drinking out of a vase. If only I had hit the lieutenant this turn again, that would have been cool.
Oh, hello.
Mind if I roll knee?
Thank you, my dear.
You possess power.
Thought for sure I would twisting nether there. I prefer if you had to double grip to drink from it. I could double grip it. My biceps are pretty weak. What makes this deck so good? We've been lucky. What makes the deck so good is it's got Lieutenant, and when Lieutenant has won games, it's not really been able to be answered. But it has the capability of creating the good mage spells that aren't in it, like Rune of the Mage Caster, or whatever that card's called, and Puzzle Box. Trick Totems have been okay. That game, it didn't do anything for us, so it kind of cost us. Want to see any cards other than Ysera Gone from the core set? I don't even necessarily want to see Ysera Gone specifically. I have much less of a problem with Ysera than most people. I think the card, I'd rather Ysera exist, and I'd rather they rework Ysera. Whether that be to give at the end of your turn 2 random cards, or buff, or nerf Dream to 2 mana. I think would be a small,
You shall pay for your insolence.
a small addition that could help. I think I'd be more in favor of a big shakeup of the core set. I'd rather, I don't know how many cards are in the core set, but I'd rather see 70 cards changed or 80 cards changed and bring back Mind Control and bring back Polymorph. Is that in the meta? Bring back Polymorph, bring back Animal Companion, bring a couple of new cards in here or there. Maybe just one of the names I wanted because I figured you still want to make sure they were fun selections. Oh yeah, do you want to see my cards I put in? I mean, this was 40 minutes after the stream yesterday. I looked through. I don't really know how to organize my thoughts super well, which also made it more difficult. I only did Rogue, and then after I did Rogue, I looked and I checked to see how many cards each class has in the pool right now. And each class seems to have somewhere between like 60-ish and 72 cards for this meta. I don't know if that's normal or more or less, but I think if I can get in that range, it would be cool. Please don't wish Mind Control on us, Red. Make it a rare this time, or make it an epic when it comes back. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Extraordinary.
I want to see. Okay, hold on. Let me find him. These are my neutral 1s and 2s. After I finished it, I realized I went and looked how many 1s and 2s were in this meta, And I realized I can probably put in probably 5 to 10 more 1-drops and probably 10 to 15 more 2s at least. I didn't realize how many 1s and 2s are actually in this meta. But I would want to, I was talking about it earlier on stream, I would want to, oh crap, I put it in Brooks thing. Hey Outlaw, what's up, man? I don't even have a choice. This is what the game gave me. What was I saying? I think I could add 10 more rogue cards. Miss Zombie Chow was such a cool card. Yeah, it was hard because at first I wanted to make synergistic meme builds possible, but Hearthstone's draft style just doesn't allow that. That's why I don't think you can build a real cube, but more what they were talking about on Twitter was having a curated list of specific cards. And I think if you put all these cards in, something kind of like this, it could be powerful and unique without having a bunch of filler put in. Like every card would be powerful in its own right. There would be picks where your pick would be obvious, but I think it was kind of cool. Anyway, it was just a start of an idea, and it was fun for me to do. So I think I'm gonna finish it, but it'll take a while. But if anybody's interested, maybe I'll post it in the Discord. Sarah, could you have changed to roam, like activate at the beginning and end of your turn? Yeah, but then it's like I guess it's like if it lives 3 turns, you're getting more value. But it's like games don't last for 3 turns.
Who is next on the chopping block?
There. Oh, he really respected or feared the totem. I kind of want to ping that thing. Is that dumb? Maybe. We'll see.
I am one.
I don't know if that's right, but next turn I can play this and ping it. Maybe that'll be good. I don't know. I like most of the neutrals except Broom. I just thought it would be a nice... So my thought with Broom is... Still can't kill this card. My thought with Broom was I would skew the draft. I would skew the pool to be greedier. So I'd want some good comeback mechanics that require work, not like I wouldn't want like this card in. Cards that let you come back but without having to do any work for it. 12 wins or a roundhouse to the scalp. We have not got lucky this game. His deck is good, of course, but we haven't gotten lucky. We needed the totems to do work, they didn't do anything. It's not over yet, but... Maybe that's our luck.
Eye for an eye! Eye for an eye!
Might just siphon it. Transfer students should 100% be in core though. I love its flavor. So you like my cards? What do you think about the rogue stuff? I like just looking at all those rogue cards. I wasn't sure, but I thought I'd throw in some iconic cards too. Is it killing it? That'd be a bummer. Oh, it is a bummer. Probably not coming back now. But it was, admittedly, fun to try. So I put like an Edwin in. Which I think he's still a serviceable card. He'd be one of the lower end legendaries. Sometimes I think you have to add the cards for the Discover pool, though. If you put in like the 2 mana Scarab, then maybe he gets better. Not a fan of Oil Rig. I do like your Rogue set, especially Fan. Yeah, I mean, nobody's gonna like all the cards. I was trying not always to put in cards that everybody would like, but also powerful cards that people would want to play, and cards that could answer each other. But again, it's just a little work in progress. But I don't think Oil Rig on that list of rogue cards is so much more. It's like it's not as powerful as probably like Vilespine or Jandis or probably Vagrant. I don't think it's as good as Faldori. Maybe it is. What if Discover Pool was its own separate card pool? I don't think they can code that with what they have in store or like in the client right now. But yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I think our opportunity to win this game has passed us by.
A charming composition.
I think they could do that because they took Galakron out. Maybe you're right. That's a lot more work to do that. Wow, Dag Dag. What's up, Dag Dag? Maybe it's a lot of work to remove like 5 cards. And they're like, fuck, putting in 100 cards is way more work. But I don't think that would be very intuitive for the player either, though. If you had a pool of 200 cards never before played with, and you're like, okay, there's a different 100 cards or whatever you can discover, it would be kind of like even super experienced and skilled players would have a very difficult time, I think. Right? You'd be like, oh, okay, let me cast my Discover. Like, what am I pulling? Oh, I got 100 cards here. That's too much. I think adding Scab's hero is a little ambitious. I'm putting in all the heroes and all the Death Knights. Now, keep in mind, in my Redbeard cube, I'm actually just gonna cycle this. It's a powerful cube, and in my thinking, you could even lower the appearance rate of hero cards specifically. I don't know if they could. I'm sure they could. I don't know if they would. But the hero cards maybe are in 1% of decks, whereas typical legendaries are in 4 or 5% of decks. And common class legendaries seem to appear sometimes as high as 6 or 7% of the decks have them in them. So we just make a hero card 3 or 4 times less likely to show up. I think it'd be interesting. If you have 4 Bronzebeard, do they trigger 4 times? No. It doesn't stack. Each one makes it trigger twice, so they never go 4 times.
You fight me, you get burned.
Damn. Keep whiffing on that, which is frankly a bit of a bummer, because if this was a puzzle box, we'd at least have a chance. That's one of the issues with the cube system. Wouldn't be able to necessarily discover with the sets I already know, so would have to memorize a new cube each time. Yeah, but hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta, or you just play it and see what happens, right? It's not always, I don't think, meant to be geared towards the player that expects to win every game. Some people that play Hearthstone Arena consistently, constantly expect to win every game. But I don't think that's actually very healthy for for metas or card games in general. There's a huge portion of player bases I think that just want to play the game and see the cards and have fun, right? Hey, Red, bit late today. Baku, you're late. Just imagine if this was Puzzle Box.
That was a mistake.
A little mistake.
I could have cast this, which would have cast this for free. No, it could have cast Scroll. Am I dead? Almost. The 10 mana spell should get removed from Arena because of its uselessness. I disagree. Everybody, like, if I just made a list every stream of the cards that everybody said to remove during the course of one stream, there would be like 7 cards in Arena. There would literally be like 7 cards. I think you want to have cards that are fun and unique and do different things, and you want to make cards that generate random cards or discover random cards not so consistent. If you remove all the bad cards and all the overpowered cards, then every card discovers you a Hex, or every card discovers you a Fireball, and you're just playing a 4 mana 4/4, add a Fireball to your hand, or whatever the stat line of the card that's in the meta, like, you know what it gives you. That's why Deep Run was such a pretty. But looking at the meta now, there are classes that have upwards of 70 plus cards, so I think I could comfortably be in the range of 60 to 75 for any given class. Probably closer to like 65 to 70, but I'm gonna work on it.
You shall pay for your insolence.
Okay, the good news. Give me the Trick Totem. The good news is we're going first. The bad news? Well, I don't really have much bad news.
Oh, hello.
Arena consists of Protodrake, Wildpaw, Knight, Breeze, the entire board, Fireball, and Illidar Inquisitor. Are you being sarcastic, like you're making a counterpoint to what I said? Because your statement was incredibly stupid if that's the case. No offense, because that's certainly not what I said. And doesn't even make sense. I'm not even sure what that even means. No offense. But if that's meant to be some sort of dig at me because those are powerful cards, you have failed. You have failed immensely. Let's play the 2. I want to go Trick Totem. If he doesn't do anything, sure. But maybe he pre-hits, maybe we kill. Wait, is this the same deck? No, it's just the same start. It's like the literal same start.
Let's give them a warm welcome.
Is this the same opener? It looks like it, huh? I think the arena pool should be bigger. It's pretty big. It was bigger than I thought. Looking at it, each class had about 70 cards. And then I only looked at 1s and 2s, but I think there were like 21 drops. And like 40 or 52 drops? I would not have guessed that there were that many in this current arena pool. There we were.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Alright, our faith is in the totem again. Oh, that's actually worth it. He can do nothing now, and that was for sure worth 2 mana. A 2 mana 3/3 freeze that adds a build a snowman to our hand? That's nice. You can Hellfire or whatever, but whatever. 12-win game, how pretentious. The Tobogganator's here. Look at this, coming and not even being on his main account. How incredibly pretentious indeed. Clever D or Violet Haze? Depends on the rest of your deck. They're both good, I think. Alright, so our totem must be gone. He runs that, he hits that. Well, a 2/3 is more important than the totem. Maybe you just put your faith in the totem screwing us. Never know what to expect. Yeah, you can go to play Hearthstone and then go to the collection manager on there, or to view cards. There's a tab that says standard. If you click that, it will actually show you the current arena card pool. It's pretty useful, actually. I guess that's probably kind of good for him. Bungle's pretty good for me, though.
Mushroom power!
Let's hit him. Why not? I got some super soft hash yesterday. It's so nice. He's sleeping in it. He's sleeping in it. This is a good start. This is a bad start. What was he have? Spammy whatever? No. Abomination. Hello? Hearthstone? I'm closing Hearthstone. Try to get back in for my turn. That'd be a bit of a bummer. A-bomb crashed Hearthstone. I could hear game sound, but it was frozen, so I figure... Card is that broken? We'll see. Hopefully we get our turn. This got in pretty fast, so... that's a 12-8. That's kind of irritating. I could kill it. Like, how do you win if you bump, ping, kill it? I guess you don't take 12. That's not enough damage. Sorry, I only had a limited time to look at my cards. Devolving, maybe? Not good enough, I don't think, to come back. So we're just at 2, and we went first, and it's turn 7, so... Unfortunately, just... This was not really a game. Which does tend to happen with a 5 mana 12-8 or whatever that clears your board. This is fine. I really wanted to see this go 12. Yeah, I don't think we did much, not much of what we did mattered in the last 3 games. Particularly, I mean, that thing, right? Like, it dealt 24 to us. A bummer for sure, because again, we just didn't get to play, but that is the that is the world in which we're playing here. So if we have 24 more HP, or let's just say it was like a 6 power 5 drop, which would already be kind of insane. We'd be at whatever, 15 or something at least. A-bomb 1 and 3 was Pog. Yeah, that was cool. It's more likely an 11-3 deck. I mean, I think this is a 7 and 3 deck that started 11 and 0 is part of the issue, but if we had gotten lucky at all with the trick totems, if they were able to stick, if our opponents hadn't played